In this video, we're going to be testing micro lures and giant lures to see which are better. These lures are going to be small and these lures are going to be giant. So let's get into the video and test them out. Okay, starting off, we've got our biggest micro lure right here. It's actually a trout fly, and we've got it rigged up with this weight here so we can bounce it on the bottom. Now, here are the rules. Now, if the micro lures catch more fish, that means they won the challenge. And if the giant lures catch more fish, that means they won the challenge. So let's start it off. Let's get fishing. Here we go. First cast with the micro lures. Just gonna bounce it on bottom. Oh, I just had one hit. Second cast. Oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on. Oh, it's a nice fish, nice fish. All right, we've already got a fish on for the second cast of the micro lures, so this is gonna be good. Here we go. There we go, first fish of the day on the micro lures. Really nice trout there. Let's get this guy back. And now that we've got our first trout on the micro lures, let's see if we can catch one on our first giant lure. All right, starting off for the giant lures, we've got this white lure plasticky thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's got the jig head on it and a little bit of weight on that swivel. We're gonna throw this out, and this is gonna be the smallest of the giant lures. Okay, first cast with the first giant lure. Whew, I can see them right there after the lure, so that's a good sign. Here we go, second cast. Oh, had him. Stay tuned to the end of this challenge because some of the lures are gonna get absolutely huge. Oh yeah, fish already. There we go, already. Third cast with the giant lure. There we go. There's the first fish for the giant lures. Nice trout there. So it's 1-1 right now, tied. All right, here we go. We're starting to get small now. This is the next micro lure. This is really, really small. The hook size on this, I don't know. I don't even know exactly what you call this, but it's crazy small hook on this. Same kind of drop shot rig on this. We're gonna take a cast, see if we can get one. First cast with this really small lure. After 10 casts with that small lure, we unfortunately never caught a trout on that second micro lure. This lure did not work at all. I had one bite the entire 10 casts. All right, moving on to our next giant lure. We have this worm thing, whatever you call it. It's on the jig head. Let's see if we can catch one with this in under 10 casts. Now, if we end up catching one on this lure, this is gonna be a big, oh my goodness. We just had a fish on. We just had a fish on while I was talking to you guys. If we can catch a fish, this is gonna be a big help to the giant lures against the micro lures in this challenge. I think they're biting the end of the lure, so I'm gonna rig it up a little bit different. There we go, the good old Texas rig. There we go. Fish on, here we go, nice fish. There we go, nice fish there. We're gonna get them back. All right, the score is 2-1 for the giant lures. We're gonna move it up to our last lures, and these ones are gonna be insanely small and insanely big. All right, here we go. This is the moment you guys have all been waiting for, to see the smallest lure I have and the biggest lure I have. And here we go, the last two lures we have been waiting for this entire video. And here it is, the micro lure. You see it? No, I'm just joking. It's right here. There it is, in the tip of my finger, the smallest lure I have. I don't even know if the fish are gonna see this lure, but let's cast it out and see if they do. I feel like if they just bite the hook, it's just gonna bend it flat, so. Well, unfortunately, nothing ate this micro lure. It is just so small. I don't even know if the trout can see it. It's more like something like a minnow would eat That's how small it is. But micro lures are 1 and giant lures are 2. Technically, the giant lures already won, but I want to show you the lure I have. And the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Here it is. The giant lure. Look at the size of this thing. It is huge. The micro lure was as small as the tip of my finger, and this one is 2.5 times the size of my hand. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this one, guys. So do I think we're gonna catch anything on this giant lure? No, but we're gonna try. This lure is as big as the fish we're catching, so we're gonna see. Let's throw it out. Let's see if Juan gets unhappy with this thing and just attacks it. But little did I know, I actually was gonna catch a fish on this giant lure. Look at the bend in this rod that it's carrying. It's crazy. Here we go. That splash was huge. Reeling this in, it already feels like I have a fish on. Let's hurl this thing out. Woo! This thing is huge. No way! No way! I have a fish on this thing. No way! No way! Fish on! Fish on! Oh my goodness! I just caught this giant trout on that huge lure. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this thing. Oh my goodness, that is unreal. Let's get this guy back. What a way to finish the video off with catching a fish on this giant lure. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here at the end, we'll see you guys on the next video, which is probably gonna be with this guy.